Yo everyone, it's Chris. So we had my cousin Marion step in for this episode because Jay's out in Japan right now and the microphones were messing up the whole time, but we didn't realize until the end, so I'm really sorry. It's not the best quality. I hope you guys enjoy this episode anyways, and if not, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Family Mart Podcast. I'm Chris, and Jay is currently in Japan, so we have a special guest, another one of my cousins, Marion, aka Merz. We mention him all the time.
I'm finally here.
Merz, thank you for...
I've been waiting for this day.
Merz has been our number one fan since we started the podcast 6 months ago. And yeah, he's always been asking to be on the pod, and we finally decided to get him on, so...
Yeah, I actually... requested to be the fact checker, and they denied that application, and now I'm here.
Marion's here. We mention Merz all the time, so whenever you hear us talking about Merz, which is pretty much every episode, this is the guy that we're talking about. He looks mad little on the, on the camera.
I don't know why I'm trying everything right now.
I think it's because he's just his spine is, it's not aligned the way it's supposed to be. So
yeah,
if I sound a little bit different, it's because I just got braces the other day.
Oh, it's fucking up. Check. It's fucking up. I think we're good though. We're back. We are back.
Okay, sorry. So if this episode's a little rocky, it's just because we got to switch up the whole thing. Merz got the product placement with the Bang. He's currently drinking the best flavor of Bang, which is the purple guava.
That's right.
I'm actually really fucking cracked out right now. If you can't, my hands are shaking. I drank a Bang this morning and
what?
Yeah.
I thought you don't drink them no more.
I don't, but I drank one.
Let's go.
In honor of fucking Merz being here, so this is Merz's. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is Merz's favorite drink. It's the energy drink that we mentioned before.
I drink it every morning before I go to the gym.
Before it was every other day, and now he drinks that shit every day.
It's my coffee, bro. People have
It's a lot of caffeine for a coffee though.
Yeah, but if people drink 2 cups of coffee, it equals out, and that's what most people do.
I feel like you're at the point though that's like. It's like normal to you now. It's like it doesn't get you hyped the way it used to.
No, I get hyped every time I buy it.
Not when he drinks it though.
Every time I pull up to the store and I see this,
yeah,
I'm like, let's go.
He gets the 2 for $4.
Yeah, 2 for $4. Or actually now what I do is I go to Winco. Shout out to Winco, and I get my my groceries for the week for when I go to work, and then I stop by the energy drink location and
yep.
And they're like $1.78 at it.
Yeah, so Merz is addicted. We're all addicted to caffeine in some way. So I really can't say much. But before we move on, I gotta mention something that Merz really doesn't want to talk about, but I have to mention it because it's just something that it happened. So we have to talk about it. Okay? So he's really not looking forward to this. So Merz used to go by Marion, right?
Yeah.
We used to make music together. Before that. Marion was been making music for a really long time, and we worked on an album called 650, and it's out, but it's not out anymore because Merz he wants to move on from those days. But I wanted to bring it up because a lot of people ask me every day, what happened to the album? I have a couple videos breaking some of the songs down, and people are like, yo, what happened to the songs? I really love those songs. Now I can't.
I mean, don't you have them though?
I do, but
you can send them to your friends or your fans.
And I have, but Merz has moved on. He doesn't make music anymore. He wants to move on from those days. But Merz taught me a lot about making music, and he is actually the only person that I've worked closely with in the studio, making music almost every single day, a couple summers ago. And that's where we came up with 650. Merz was going through something at the time. And we started going to the gym every single day at 6:50.
Yep. I still go to the gym at 6:50.
Well, okay, yeah. Almost 6:50. Sometimes 6:30, 6:40, 7:30. But yeah, that's where the 6:50 came from. It came from those days, and that's why every single YouTube video you see now is 6 minutes and 50 seconds in honor of those days, because I wouldn't be here without going through those times. And
right.
Yeah, you didn't even know that. So for everybody asking why it's 6:50, it's because of this guy right here. And
nice.
Yeah, man, that's
cool.
That's
dude.
the reason.
That's hella cool. I feel
you feel
cool.
special.
Yeah, well, because 6:50 is like taking over my life.
Yeah.
Still.
Do you ever look at the clock and be like, because sometimes I'll be thinking about something and I'll be like, am I doing the right thing? And then I'll look at the clock and it's 6:50, and then that'll be my confirmation that I am, on the right path, or I'm thinking about the right things.
When I see 6:50, I just think about, oh shit, I need to hurry up and get in the gym because I only got like an hour.
And me and Merz used to work out all the time, but we're actually ex-gym partners now. We go to separate gyms that are
it's fucked up, dude.
They're fucking across the street from each other. So
hold on, all right, so this dude got me to the gym like 3 years ago at this place called Proto Gym. So I went in there, I checked it out, signed up the same day, checked it out, and I'm there. And I'm like in love with the place. And this dude like a year later goes, hey bro, I'm like Loki cheated on me and went to EOS, which is another gym down the street.
Right.
And he's like, come over here. So I went over there, got a membership there. And then 6 months later, this dude goes back to Proto Gym and is like, yo, I'm not going to EOS no more. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
No, but it's because we had to stop working out because Merz was, he started coaching again. The season started, he was busy, so I started going to the gym by myself. And I'm just tired of going to that gym because it's always popping, all the machines are taken, and you know how it is to share a machine with somebody. It's not like, it's not the ideal way to work out. So.
Bruh, the other day, this chick, so I'm doing legs, and I go to the, I don't even know what it's called, but like, here's the thing, and your legs go like this.
Right, the leg extensions.
Yeah, leg extensions. And yeah. It's like the reverse, it's like leg curls.
Right.
And this chick's on it. So I go to the leg extensions, I don't really like doing them anymore, but I went over there, and then I'm like setting up, and I see a water bottle on the seat. I'm like, what the fuck? So I leave, and then I look back, and I see the chick who was on the leg curls go on to the leg extension. I'm like, okay, maybe she's using the leg extension. So I go to the leg curls, and then I'm setting up, and I look at the seat, and I see a fucking cell phone. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And she comes over, and she's like, I'm sorry, I'm using both. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
like, yo, man, just use one.
I hate when people do that. I mean, I get it because, some people got a superset, they got somewhere to be, they got fucking work to go to, but
I did too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
but
it's cool, man. I showed her some love. I was like, nah, I respect the superset.
Was she at least a little fine?
I can't remember. I think she was mad old. That's why I felt like I had to. Nah, I think she was like.
Nah,
she was mad old.
Fine levels weren't.
She was past the fine levels for
your
age
age
levels. Yeah.
Fuck. Your age range.
Yeah.
You feel like you got a cap when it comes to age range, like when as dudes.
Well, it just depends because J-Lo's like mad up
she's
there.
Fine. She's in like almost the 60s.
She's in her 50s. Or I think she just turned 50 or something like that. Or she's in her 50s, yeah.
I don't have a cap when it comes to women. Like, you could... I mean, obviously, I got to stay within the legal
how about
range.
this? I have a cap for the age look.
Okay, so if you look like you're like 70 or 80, you got to cap it at that. That's not in your age range anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like if it looks like I got to take care of you in 5 years,
yeah.
I gotta pick you up and shit. Yeah, like that's... Yeah, nah, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I feel you. Are you looking at my mouth?
I think I am.
I'm not used to like. I just feel like I've been telling everybody this. I feel like there's a fucking fence in. Like I fell. I feel like I fell on a fence and it's just like stuck, and I have to like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you got railroad tracks. Like.
Yeah, for real. They're turning green though. They used to be clear. I paid a little bit extra to have the clear joints, and now they're turning green.
They're turning green. You need to go back and tell them like, yo, man, I paid extra. I need a refund. Yeah. Because now I got the color. Like,
yeah,
what's up with that?
It's not. I don't know, man. And I can't even blame anybody because I did this to myself. I asked for braces. I wanted to fix my teeth, even though my teeth weren't really fucked up to begin with.
Yeah,
but now I'm here.
My teeth were fucked up. Had braces and they got fucked up again. So,
so you're just fucked up.
So I just said I don't give a fuck no more.
At least you have a lot of nice tattoos, bro. That's the thing that when people first meet you, I feel like people are like really intimidated because like you have all these tattoos and shit. And
that's
like,
how I feel too. Like
you look a little intimidating, especially because you're kind of swole now and like.
But I don't get it because I don't feel intimidating.
Right, you just look intimidating.
Yeah.
You got the chains, you got the fucking, you got the bracelet, you got the tattoos, you got the chest piece. You know when you're wearing the tank top.
Yeah.
I'm hella gassed. Like you can, whenever I gas up Merz, he kind of like tenses up a little bit. So
start flexing.
Yeah, start.
Feels
flexing
good. I don't get gassed up a lot. Like in my former days, I never got gassed up.
Well, here we are, fucking gassing him up. So
now when I get gassed up, I
try to do it sparingly because I don't like to see my cousins like blow up, their heads blow up too much. But I gotta I don't know how long you're gonna be here, so I gotta
might as well gas me up as much as possible, dude.
Yeah, for real. I hope Jay's doing well. I feel like
he's doing fucking great. I saw him this morning on fucking Instagram stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Dev went to a party last night because Dev released his new hoodies.
Oh, nice.
Featuring his tattoos.
You think Jay's with a girl right now?
Man, I hope so.
Dude.
I hope so.
you think he picked up one of those? You think he talked to one of those
$50 joints?
Yeah, the 50
Man, I hope not. But
well, hold on. First of all, shout out to the people that know what the €50 is.
Yeah, I know what the €50 is.
If you hear the €50 and you know that starting point, that price point.
Yeah.
You know what it is in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope Jay is, I hope he's with a lady or at least.
Well, remember he had that picture with those girls and we asked him last night.
Oh, yeah.
And he was trying to dodge it.
He was.
And he said like, nah. Like,
if you follow Jay on Instagram, you might have seen him with some ladies.
Him and his brother were like with some girls, dude.
Yeah, man.
They had, was it pepper lunch or they had something?
They were eating something, bro.
Yeah.
And like, I hope Jay, I at least hope Jay is having a good time and I hope he's being safe. While he's doing
wrap that shit up, bro.
Wrap that shit up, because in Japan they probably got the smaller size condoms.
And they got different STDs too. Like that shit. Yeah, it's just different in Japan.
They got like shit. I didn't know that.
They got the anime.
They got the anime.
They got the anime joints. Yo, that shit is
I feel
extensive.
It's a different beast when it comes to Japanese girls. But Japanese girls do have nice skin. And I feel like Japanese girls are like the low-key fine. Because like they don't really like to show the cleavage too much. So they might be the low-key busty. And I'm all about the low-key busty. Like I love when women, cover it up. And then you can kind of see like glimpses of it a little bit.
And then when they take off their shirt, it's like, bam.
Yeah.
It's just like, bang.
It's just fucking... that's my favorite shit right now. That's my new shit. So if you're a girl and you're listening to this, cover it up. Show it
cover it up for
sparingly.
Yeah, cover it up for him, and then he's gonna fall in love with you.
I do want to go back to Japan though, man. I feel like the last time we went, it wasn't long enough, bro.
Nah, it was. How long were we there?
We were there for
15 days, or it was like 12 days actually.
Yeah, a few days, and then we spent the rest. A few days. We were there for like a couple weeks, and then went to Korea.
It was dope though because I thought we were only in Korea for like 3 days, and then when I looked at when we got there and I looked at the day that we left, I was like, oh shit, we're here for like 7 days.
Yeah, it's a long time, bro.
Yeah, which is cool. I do want to go back to Japan. Actually, I think I texted all of us and I was like, yo, when I graduate 2020 from college, I want to go.
Maybe sooner?
Or if I can, but it's going to be, 2020 might be the, I have a new, this upcoming season, I have a new coaching responsibility. So I want to kind of focus on that and really want to, I got to finish with straight A's, dude, because I got to get that 3.0, dude.
Oh, what are you at right now?
I'm at like 2.9.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like right
Can't
there.
Even round up to 3.0?
Nah, you know how they do. Like, they don't, shit, maybe if I give them $500,000, they'll fucking round that shit up.
No, it's funny to see you, though, in like the school environment. Because, my whole life I've never, while I was in high school, you were already finished.
Yeah, I was hella finished.
I don't know what you look like in a school environment.
Well, when I graduated high school, I went straight to college, and I did fucking terrible when I was in college, my freshman year.
Picked up hella debt and
picked up hella weight, but my grades went all the way down. Like I literally got, and I love telling this story. In 3 semesters, it was my 3rd semester at UNLV. I got academically suspended, and they said if I don't get my grades up, they're gonna expel me. Obviously, I didn't get my grades up, and they expel me, dude.
That's crazy to think about a college wanting to expel you when you're still paying. So it's like you would think that they don't really give a fuck if you fail or not, because if you're still gonna continue to pay.
Yeah, but I didn't pay that $500,000 though. That Lori Loughlin.
Was it $500,000?
She paid. I think she paid well, with all like the rich people, I think they paid close to $6.5 million between like 3 colleges. But I think she paid $500,000 for her 2 daughters to go to like USC. Like,
who are super fine, by the way.
I've never seen her daughters. Are they like Lori Loughlin levels?
Yeah, just like a younger, more like modern looking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just very.
Because their dad is the Massimo dude.
Oh yeah.
That's her dad, the Massimo dude.
Uh-huh. So he's caking right now.
Yeah, he's caking up, but I mean, it's like, it's cheating. So, you know, like I don't get it, because there's a lot of people who they denied access or application or whatever, admission to college that actually were doing it right. So it's kind of messed up. Yeah. But actually, it's really fucked up.
No, but do you think it really takes away from the people that are trying to get in? Like, you think because these 6 people got into these colleges, it's taking 6 spots away from people?
Well, yeah, because from what I understand, they use tennis scholarships. So you're only like each sport is allotted a specific amount of scholarships, and these from what I know is these girls never even played tennis or whatever the sport was. They had to take fucking Photoshop pictures.
So it wasn't necessarily that they paid money to get in. They kind of they took things.
It's just a bribery. So they paid coaches, they paid like admission staff X amount of money, and to like tweak the test scores and to give them the spots of a tennis scholarship to some shit like that. But either way, they worked the system. They paid the money. They told people to shut up.
How'd they get caught?
I don't know.
I feel like it just came up out of nowhere, and now it's like
well, you know, shit like that happens all the time. Like for example, like in college basketball, like coaches take money from like shoe brands all the time to keep their mouth shut and make sure they get these specific players to come to their schools.
Right.
So
this isn't a new thing
this happens, and it's new for it to be like this. I'd never expected it to be
like a non-athlete.
Yeah, like a non-athlete kind of getting the.
That's kind of weird though, that like they wanted to be in this prestigious school, and like it's because I follow a few of the girls that go to USC, or Lori Loughlin's daughter I follow.
Yeah.
And
were you following her before the scandal?
Yeah, before the scandal.
Damn, I didn't even know she had kids.
She wasn't even trying to be in school, so it's like why are you doing why are you going through all of this just to be in a school that you don't want to be in anyways?
True. And, I mean, it's USC. Like, I can see if you like were paying to go to like Harvard or actually I think Harvard was one of the schools.
Yeah, but why would they even want to educate? Like, why would they pay to get the education that they don't want?
That they don't want. It's probably because what their parents
it's like
wanted.
A status thing.
Yeah, it's a status thing. But I mean, they used to do this shit back in the day. Back in the day, they used to make it hard for like minorities to get into colleges. Because, you know, they'd have to work extra hard just to get accepted into these, like, prestigious schools when, like, these rich people are just paying to get in, you know? So
that's crazy, instead of working their way to get in.
Right, so it's kind of like it's the same shit from back in the day kind of happening now, just on a bigger scale.
You think they're gonna continue the schooling there, or you think they're gonna kick them out and bar them from every
I think they're gonna kick them out, or if they haven't already. I know they fired people. They probably fired all the athletic. Yeah, people. Whoever was involved, I'm pretty sure they fired them because it's not ethical. That it's, you know, it's not the school either. It's the people who are employed by the school. So. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, could you imagine if it was like the provost or like the fucking president of the school doing that shit?
That did it? Yeah. Oh, man, that's going down.
All hell would break loose, dude. I'd be like, yo, fucking give everybody free college tuition.
For a year.
That's the only way I'm going to be happy about that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. If it was like, I just think about, whenever you say provost or president, all I can think of are the provost and president of NSC. So
shout out to NSC, dude.
Yeah, shout out to NSC.
Yo, get that university shit before I graduate so I can get that NSU on my diploma.
Oh,
bro.
That might be kind of hard, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that NSU, make that university.
I can't wait till Merz graduates, because then I can like blow up like his face, and like I have the perfect picture to blow up.
You got hella pictures, bro.
And fuck yeah, I mean I do, but I have this one specific picture that I'm gonna blow up, and I'm gonna cut it out, and I'm gonna hold the sign, and like it's just
so let me if you do that, let me ask that, can I borrow your graduation gown?
Oh yeah. Oh shit, I forgot I had that still.
Yeah.
Because that shit's kind of expensive it's expensive to graduate. It's expensive to go to school, but then it's expensive to graduate and like do the ceremony.
And then you gotta buy all the liquor for after.
Yeah, man.
It's not a good time. We turned up. Did we turn up for yours?
I don't remember, but we did turn up for my.
Turn up for Germ for sure.
We did turn up for Germ, but Merz was the he and a few other people. What is it called? It's a surprise party. They threw a surprise party for us, for me and Jay a couple years ago, and man, that
shit was dope.
You might be a professional surprise party thrower.
I've only done 2,
but both times have been successful.
True. Well, the first time I didn't really do anything. I was just instructed to make sure you motherfuckers didn't know shit. That's it.
Yeah. Which I'm still surprised at how that happened. Because, like, for you to get Jay and me to get out the house at the same time to go somewhere, like, it's, you know, it's not an easy task.
Bro, that's that kuya shit, bro.
Yeah, it's that. If you're not familiar with Filipino culture, kuyas are pretty much just older males in your life, and ates are older females in your life, and you out of respect, you call them kuya. Yeah. So I have this theory with me and Merz, because me and Merz get into arguments almost every time we're with each other about anything. I swear there's hundreds of videos of us and voice recordings of us just fucking arguing about nothing.
Jeremy's got like half.
So like I feel like because this dude has always been older than me, right? You've always been older than me since the day you were born.
True.
I feel like
that's fucking crazy.
You need to constantly flex that on me, no matter what we're, even if it's just like a simple conversation. We're not even arguing to begin with. You just need to flex that in a sentence at all times.
I don't see it personally. I just feel like
he just does. He doesn't.
I just got to make sure we're all taken care of. That's how that's how I look at it, right? Like I got to make sure we are making the right decision.
Like this one time, we were buying a train ticket from. Where was it from?
We were in Italy trying to get to the airport so we can go to Amsterdam.
Yeah, we were trying to get to the airport, and we were taking a train, and there was like 10 minutes left to get to the next available train. Yeah. We were buying the tickets.
There was like 3 minutes left.
And Merz was like, we were all buying the tickets at the same time, and he was like, yo, am I gonna buy this one? Or he was like, he looked specifically at me. He wasn't, we were with 2 other people. He didn't look at nobody else but me. He was like, yo, Wiz, are we buying these tickets? And I was like, I don't know, should we? And he was like, fuck it, let's buy it. But then, so him saying, fuck it, let's buy it, that's already my responsibility. Like, he already put that shit on me. So if shit falls later, the blame is already going on me. So we bought the tickets, we start running, because we literally have like 2 minutes left to get to the train. We run to the train. The shit's already gone. The train that we went to, it's not even active. It's not even fucking working. It's not even fucking working. We were trying to bang on the door, and there's nobody in there because the train's not working. So then this dude is like, he's hella mad. He starts yelling at him. He's like, why the fuck why do we buy this shit? Why do we buy it? And he was so upset, even though as a team,
because you were supposed to be like, nah.
No, but then here's the thing though. I feel like if I would have said nah, we would have looked at the time, and we would have had our tickets for like the train in an hour, and you would have been like, see, we could have made it.
Nah, but the thing is, when I ask for like, you didn't even give me any type of I don't even know. You didn't give me any constructive criticism on the decision. You just looked at me with the you always have that look when you're like, fuck, like you just, and I was like, fuck it, let's buy it. You didn't even tell me no. Like if you would have told me no,
but
and I did it,
there still would have been.
Then I would have been like, okay, that's my fault. Up. Yeah, but you didn't say anything, so now I'm gonna have to be like, yo, you should have said something.
Yeah, but because the other people we were with, like, he can't really put the blame on those people, and I feel like I'm the only one that he could put the blame on, because like it's just the most convenient at the time.
Yo, I almost got arrested after that shit though. Yeah. So like we were walking back.
He was mad.
Yeah, I was fucking mad.
We were all pretty pissed. Merz was mad.
So like the train station, you give the people at the gate your ticket, and they let you onto the tracks so you can get on the train. So we go back, and like it's all glass. The doors are all glass, and I'm fucking pissed off. So I fucking pushed the doors up super hard, and the guards like got scared because they didn't know that was coming.
No, but it was like it was
loud. Like, it was loud. I pushed the doors so hard that they like swung open and almost hit the guard
and hit the glass
and hit the other glass door. And you just hear douche.
Yeah, it was loud.
And then I was like, oh, sorry. And the dude was like saying something in Italian. I was like, oh, and then I was like, yo, let's just keep walking. And
that shit was. It's funny now, but in the moment though, because the dude, he got hella scared.
Yeah.
Like he was probably
scared,
was probably ready. Like, cause you know when you get scared,
you're
you
ready
get kind
to
of mad. Yeah,
tee off on somebody.
Yeah.
That fight or flight shit. And the funny thing is, so we bought the new tickets, and I had to go back to the same car.
He had to go back to the same guy he just scared.
Yeah.
And give him the ticket. He was probably like, man, fuck this dude. I mean, the language barrier was there, so he couldn't really yell at him the way he wanted to.
Yeah.
So.
And then I just remember we're on the train going to the airport, and I'm looking at Wiz, and I finally get his attention. I smile, and he's like, nah, man.
It's just like, and I feel like this happens all the time. Like, it doesn't matter if we're traveling, if we're just fucking chilling, if we're talking about something, we just always have to argue for a little bit about something. And it's funny. It's funny when you look back at it, but in the moment, it's like, dude, why are we even talking about this right now? But I feel like when we travel, because of the stress levels is pretty. Getting from one location to the next, it's like, it's tough.
There's a lot of emotion going on because one, you're sad that you're leaving.
Yeah.
Two, you're excited that you're about to go somewhere totally different. You're nervous, like, fuck, I just learned this language, now I gotta learn another language.
Mm-hmm.
And then, just a lot going on.
And it's like when you're in a country where you can't read anything, you can't really understand what people are saying. Like you're in this like kind of like defensive mindset. Like you gotta look out for yourself. So it's like it's a different beast, bro. I feel like we haven't traveled in a minute, even though it's only been like a few months.
Yeah. Well, internationally, it'll be a year in May, but we went to Denver for New Year's.
We did, but
I've been traveling a lot though. I've been traveling a lot.
Yeah, Merz has been going back and forth to
KC and like San Diego.
Places. But domestic traveling is fun, but it's just it's fun to fucking go international, you know?
It's super fun.
It's different. And I want to go back. There's a bunch of places that I want to go to, but I think the one that I really want to go back to is Japan.
Definitely want to go to Japan. I mean, I've also been talking about Japan to like Emily and stuff because she wants to go. Hell yeah! I mean, who doesn't? Like you see it, and then now
all the lights.
Since she like follows you guys, like she like can see like Jay having fun, and I always tell her stories about it, and like it's good to like I tell everyone that I meet like you need to go to Japan. The culture is mad different. Everyone's fucking nice. You go there and you just change as soon as you get off the plane.
Yeah, it's just And Merz is like naturally a really loud person.
I'm a loud ass dude.
So like he got compressed, when we got off the plane, he was like instantly compressed because like it's just the environment is just it's so different from America. So
it's super different.
It's clean. They have bidets. They know they know the bidet culture.
Bro, the bidet. Hold on. So not only do the bidets like clean your ass for you, right? We got a little bit of static. Yo, check. Not only do the bidets have like the splashing water thing, but they have like heat control, like temperature control, bro. It's like climate change for your ass.
Yeah. And which is important when it's cold.
So important when you're cold and you want to take a shit, but you don't want to like.
You want to sit on the course? Yeah, it's cold.
You could warm it up and it warms up fast, bro.
Yeah, it's like instant.
Quick, yeah. So I mean, shouts to that because we be in the subway and like we're traveling, we got swamp ass and like you gotta take a shit because you just had sushi, and normally if you were in New York. You're like, I'm not going to we got to go to the hotel, and that's at least like an hour of travel just to get back out.
So you're just walking around with swamp ass.
But in Japan, bro, you're like, dude, I need to freshen up real quick.
Yeah.
Let me hop into the bidet. And the best part is they have like if you have like a baby, they have a baby holder in the bathroom so you could do your thing and they'll hold your baby for you.
Yeah, and you get to play with your baby and take a shit at the same time.
Bro.
It's you hit two birds with one stone.
Yep.
Play with your baby, take a shit, clean your ass. And the crazy thing is to think about going into like a train station or subway and to be assured that the bathrooms are going to be clean. It's like a different level.
Yeah.
Like the stress of that. It's next level, bro.
Japanese people just think about everything and everyone. Like if you're if you want to wash your hands, they're also going to think about the environment, how they can save that. And then they're going to think about, oh, you still got to open the door. Okay, how about we do this to make it easier to open the door?
They just make your life a lot easier. Yeah. And it's like coming from America where things aren't as efficient.
Yeah.
It's like It's a culture shock in a good way, because it's like you think these people care about you so much that like they do all these things to make sure that your life is a lot easier.
Yeah. Well, we're not shitting on America. Like, I love it out here, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do love America, but if we could adopt, you know,
different things for different people.
Yeah, if we could adopt the cleanliness at least. Right. Because even with the bathroom stalls, you know how here in America there's no there's still a gap under, so you could like see the next stall under, like next to you. True. You could still see their feet, but in Japan, the stalls are all the way to the floor and all the way to the ceiling, so it's literally like you're in a box while you're taking a shit. So and taking a shit, you're like at your most vulnerable. So you want to be comfortable. Could
you imagine someone grabbing your leg while you're taking a shit?
Oh my god, bro.
Like, what would you do? Like, and when they grab your leg, it's like a grip. Like,
it's not yet.
Like, you haven't even wiped. Like, are you gonna wipe your ass before you react?
Right. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you have a split second to decide.
Yeah. Like, you don't really have much time.
Like, hold on, bro. Let me wipe my ass and then you react.
Like, nah. Because what if that's it?
Yeah.
That could.
I remember because like I'm pretty traumatized in high school.
Somebody grabbed your leg when you take
No, worse. I would be peeing like in PE. There's no way I'm fucking peeing in a stall, because people are gonna either kick you or pull your pants down or whatever. So I would always pee in the what did I say? I meant urinal, but I would always pee in the stall. I mean, in the stall, because nobody could really fuck with you. But one day I was peeing, and like 3 dudes hopped up on the stall and were like throwing shit at me, and they were like laughing and like looking at my dick and shit, and like while I was peeing, and I, like, you know, when you're peeing, it's hard to stop yourself from peeing.
It is hard.
So it's like I felt defeated.
You know how you counteract that?
Pee on them?
No. Use the urinal, but already have like your pants all the way down, so like your ass just sticks out while you pee. Ain't no one's fucking with you. But you can only do that shit back in the day before like cell phones.
Oh yeah, now it's like,
just take a picture. That's a wrap. You take a picture and it's like, what is this dude doing?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That like the time that you went to high school and the time that I went to high school, it's like completely different.
Yeah, dude. Our cell phones, if they did take pictures, bro, that shit looked Photoshopped. Yeah. Like, that shit looked like they put the grain and they used like all these filters to give you like a bad picture.
Yeah. That shit's fucking hilarious,
dude. That shit. I used to carry around, dude, because I love taking pictures. I used to carry around the disposable cameras, like during like track season. That's some old shit. Take pic. Yeah.
My man is.
You have to go to Walmart.
He's really dating himself right now. Isn't it kind of crazy that like we didn't start hanging out until I got older?
Yeah, I had to wait till y'all caught up to my fucking cognitive levels, dude.
Yeah,
I had to wait. Even Germ, I had to wait till he.
Germ is Merz's brother.
It's my brother. Yeah, and we're 11 years apart.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
And now Germ's 21.
He's 21, so and this dude's losing hella money at the slot machine.
Yesterday, ever since this dude turned 21, which is only like a month ago.
It's not even a month. Oh, it is a month.
He's been, really flexing his privileges of being 21. Yeah. Drinking every day.
Yeah, drinking every day.
Gambling. This dude started out with a minimum. He's like, I'm only going to go to the casino and I'm just going to spend $10. I'm only going to spend $10. And now he's fucking betting on fights. Let me hit this poker. Let me hit this machine real quick.
You know what's dope though about it is the fact that he knows how to bet sports. Yeah. Like, I'm asking him, I'm like, yo, do you know what plus 350 means? He's like, yeah, that means if you bet $100, you get 350. I'm like, oh.
He might be going down a dark path, bro. This might be the dark.
We always think that with Germ. We always think that he's going down a dark path, and
he's never been 21 before. He is free.
But that's true. He is free, and he can get locked up for life.
Wow. Yeah. He could be there with 6ix9ine.
He could be there with 6ix9ine, bro.
And never come out. Yo, can you imagine?
Well, 6ix9ine's gonna come out though.
You think so?
Yeah, he's gonna be on like, I think he's only gonna do like a few years.
Oh,
then they're gonna put him on like witness protection.
For how long? How long does that last? Because I'm pretty sure you got
for your life.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, it's probably part of the deal.
It's part of the deal. Well, because he ratted out a lot of people that are gonna probably do a lot of big time. Wow. Apparently, yeah. So, I mean, how do you hide 6ix9ine though?
Yeah, there's
my man.
My man's color. Bright. I feel like, and even if he got his hair, dyed regular, if he shaved his head, you're still gonna notice his teeth, bro, because he got those nice veneers.
Yo, I want those.
The veneers?
Yeah, because my teeth are mad.
You want the Timbalands?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Timbo got the veneers too.
He got those too?
Mm-hmm.
fuck yeah, I really want. That's like my first thing when I get mad money.
Get veneers?
Is get veneers. Get my teeth fixed, which I could do now because I have insurance.
Yeah.
I should.
Would you? I mean, but you
your
teeth aren't that bad. Your teeth aren't that bad, bro.
They're just yellow. I got some gaps. Like when I when I sip a straw, like my upper lip gets stuck in the gap.
You know, there's this thing. You know that thing that connects your lip right here, like on the inside, that little string joint.
Yeah, it's like a web.
Yeah, some people get that because some people's are too abrasive on their teeth. It kind of pulls on the gap, so it makes the gap even bigger, and it makes their gums really uneven. So they get them chopped off. That's what my brother has to do. He has to get it chopped off because it's causing his gums to recede, and it's also causing a gap in his teeth.
That is crazy.
Yeah, bro. So I mean, the web isn't. It's not what you. It's not. You don't want that shit.
I don't have it, but or mine's not as fucking crazy like his probably. But
yeah, my
shit's good.
Does it feel surreal to be on the pod? Because I mean, you've been a fan since the very beginning.
Yeah, so. Man. It I'm finally here. Like I'm looking at the setup. And I'm like, yo.
This is the first time you've actually been in my room with the new setup.
Is this the setup that moves up and down?
Nah, it's not.
Oh, okay.
But this is your first time seeing the room like this, right?
Yeah. That's why I asked you when I was like, yo, did you get new records? Because now it fills up 2 walls.
Merz used to be in this room all the time, bro. Like
every day. I used to be here so much, the gatekeeper knew who I was. They would just let me through. Now I got to show my ID. I got to wait like 10 minutes at the gate.
They don't know who he is anymore, but he used to be in here every day. We used to record in here all the time.
Yep.
And
in the closet.
You don't miss it.
I don't.
You don't miss making music.
Nope.
I'm bringing it up. Here we go.
I don't. I don't. Man, I'll leave that to Germ. Germ's killing it right now.
Yeah.
So he's really good at it.
But Merz is like, I feel like Merz has been a huge role model for a lot of people who continue to make music now. And he's fucking turning. He's making sure you see the pain on the table.
Hey, it's product placement, bro.
Yeah, product placement. We might be the first sponsored Bang podcast.
I'm literally gonna hit them up and see if they'll sponsor my basketball team.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's bad for you for kids and shit.
Oh, yeah. Kids definitely can't. Can you have a sponsor that you can't really endorse for the kids?
Only, yeah. Like if it's like
you can't have
like a
Corona.
strip club can't, like, you can't do like, yeah, you can't do alcohol in like
schools. We might have to be the first sponsored, strip club sponsored podcast. That might be a thing, bro.
It could be. I mean, I've
never been, but that might.
That's another job that I applied for the podcast was to, like, get their ads going. But again, they denied it.
We don't. The HR department just didn't. We didn't have enough money in the budget for it, so it's like.
I didn't even want to get paid, but they're like, we got to do 100 episodes. I'm like, where y'all at? They're like, we're like 21. I'm like, bro, man, y'all just doing anything to keep me away from it.
No, but I think me and Jay will have a talk about it. I think we can have you on. We'll have you on.
I don't want to be on like all the time.
No, I think it's important to get, because I feel like there's a lot of times where we talk about stories that I think your input could definitely it would help out the story a lot. So.
Yeah, especially if for sure.
And when we travel and shit, like we still gotta record, so.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, I can do the fact check.
Merz is good on the mic. So like, if you're watching this on YouTube, you see him grabbing the mic constantly. It's because he just has that. He's just an MC to the core. He's just hosted a bunch of shit. Hosted some Jordan events before.
Those are so fun, dude. I wish I could do those.
Yeah, and I feel like he just keeps fucking messing with it. He's just like, he's meant to be on the mic, but that's not his. It's not his thing anymore.
Yeah, definitely not.
And he doesn't want to talk about it. How do you feel about hosting? Is that something that you would want to do again?
Not really. I mean, unless I'm getting paid a lot of money. Like, I used to get paid a lot of money for it.
If Jordan reached out to you, you wouldn't take that.
No, I would, because it fits right into like my lane right now. Yeah. So
you get to meet a bunch of basketball.
I meet a lot of basketball players. I could talk to coaches and all that stuff.
Is that something that you enjoy talking about basketball? I mean, do you enjoy talking basketball with other people when you're not when it's outside of coaching? You do.
Like when people start bringing up basketball, like when I was in Lawrence, Kansas to watch KU play basketball, we hopped into the Uber, and the guy was like, "Hey, you guys going to the game?" Or yeah, we're going to the game. And then my girl was like, "Oh, how come you're not going to the game?" And he's like, "Oh, I can't because we were supposed to have a game today, but they canceled it because of the snow. So I'm just trying to make some extra money." And I was like, oh, you coach? And he's talking about how he coaches a basketball team out there in Lawrence. High school team. It's like their first time making playoffs ever. So then we started talking about like prospects and what colleges are looking out. Yeah, so then it's fun because then you create, because basketball is like a vast matrix of a network that you should, as a coach, you want to get involved in, because you want to know players, you want to know coaches that can help each other get players to their program, and that's how you build. So anytime I talk to a coach, man, I try to like make a connection, because you never know know when that coach might get hired to play or to coach for like a NAIA or NCAA school, and they need players, and you're like, hey man, I got this guard or I got this forward, and you just build these connections.
I mean, that's how you got the opportunity that you have now. Is just you just knew the coach before, and like y'all built a relationship. And but that's another reason why Merz is really good to travel with. It's he's just the designated Uber
talker dude.
Uber talker dude.
Yeah.
Whenever we go somewhere, this dude is designated to sit in the front, because he is the one that can strike up conversation and like keep the conversation going, and I could just chill.
It is the most comfortable spot on the ride,
for sure, but
it takes a lot of work. Yeah, because they always got something to say, man. Like, oh shit, I always got something to say.
Merz always has something. They both always have something to say.
Man. It just starts off with, hey man, what's going on? And then next thing you know, he'll be like, rough day. And I'm like, oh really, why? There it is.
Yeah, there it is. And then he'll just start going. And then, bro, I feel like you're really good at like just having a conversation about literally anything. Yeah, it might be just because you're older, or and it just might be because you like to listen to yourself talk. I don't really.
Well, I think it's a well, I don't really like listening to myself talk, but I just like to know about things. So the more, and plus when I do know about things and those topics come up in conversation, I like to talk about.
I feel like you have a lot of those like random facts, those random date facts.
Yeah.
Like you could just, you hear the song? Like this song was recorded here in
1992.
Yeah. Merz, you just always got the fucking. If all fails, you could be a really good history teacher.
Yo, low key, I was thinking about being a history teacher, so I can stay employed with the district.
I mean, I can see that.
But
you gotta get some extra credits to do that.
But I have to get an education degree, which I think is stupid. So the school district here in Las Vegas, and I think it's like this in a lot of school districts, in order to teach at a high school or a middle school or elementary school in general, you need to have an education degree to teach. But if you have any type of degree, say like a psychology degree, you can teach like psychology in college. You don't have to have an education degree. So I think it's dumb, because there's a lot of smart people who have business degrees or history degrees that are way more qualified to teach history in a high school than someone who just has an education degree.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like weird, but again, I don't really know all the facts with that shit, but I just think it's funny that
it's just funny.
It is funny. Like, why do you need a degree to teach education when you should just go and teach what you're good at?
Yeah, but it's also hard to. There's no, I guess, standard to hold people to. Like when it be like pre-teaching. Like, how can you really tell if somebody's qualified to teach a certain subject, other than having some sort of background?
Yeah, like I would go through the whole resume, dude. I would like see their jobs. Like, if someone has like a job, for example, like I would much rather hire like a music teacher who played in a band for like 15 years that knows like every instrument.
Yeah.
Versus like a person who just graduated college and has a music degree and loves to listen to music.
Yeah, I see that. Different. Do you think you could ever? Because you do use Final Cut. You think you could ever teach a Final Cut class? Would you ever be interested in that?
I could teach it my way. I don't really know all the ins and outs.
But you could teach your workarounds or a Photoshop. You could teach all your workarounds of like.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like anybody could teach anything if they just love the shit or just fucking go to YouTube, bro. I YouTube everything that I know,
just fucking
dude.
Go to YouTube. I mean, because
like, play with it. And it's like playing a video game. Like, no one goes to you and is like, yo, let me teach you how to play this game. You just fucking start playing, and next thing you know all the buttons.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
But I just think that's just the type of person you are. Because I feel like not a lot of people dive deep into things like the way you do. I feel like you're the type of dude, like if you got a game, you need to know the ins and outs of the game, playing the game. You know what I mean? Like it's not just like a service level thing for you. You need to like dive deep in and fucking.
It just depends on the game though, because there's some games where I won't do that shit.
Yeah. You still play games now?
Yeah, well, I did a lot. Last summer I played a lot of Fortnite when it came out.
Yeah, I forgot.
Remember that shit?
Merz had this Merz was big on Fortnite.
I was so I wasn't even good. It just
he wasn't even playing on a PC. He was
I was on a fucking iPad, dude.
He got to a point where he started paying for shit.
Yeah, I just bought a membership. I didn't like buy anything.
No, but that's like the next level. Like you turned into like a real gamer for a little bit.
I remember that shit. We would
used to lay on his bed and fucking play Fortnite.
Yeah, well, but after doing something productive though, I would have early basketball workouts from like 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. and play Fortnite till like 5 p.m.
Yeah, and that was Merz's life. And I remember I would just know Merz as like the Fortnite dude.
It's fun, and actually I want to kind of get back into it now that summer's approaching. I've been seeing like video clips of people playing Fortnite.
I think people would be after this podcast. I feel like a lot of people might be interested in watching you stream. That might be the next thing because it's like.
Stream me playing video games?
Yeah.
I'm fucking ass, bro.
No, but people they don't really care if you're good or not. They just want to listen to you.
Dude, so I just remember playing and my players were like, yo, coach, man, let's play, let's link up. So like I gave them my screen name. And I just remember getting killed like every time. And they're just like, man, coach, we're carrying you. And I'm like, I don't even know what carrying means. So I'm like, you guys aren't carrying me.
No, but that might be the new thing for you, bro. Because people like to listen to you talk, and you might.
But I don't talk when I play video games.
Oh, you're not really like a.
Oh wait.
Kind of...
Oh, you're talking like when I'm like connected with. Oh, like Twitch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like streaming like that, and you just bullshit the whole time and like talk about whatever. It doesn't even necessarily have to be.
Yo,
about
they
the
might,
game.
dude. They might.
You might be the first sponsored Bang athlete to play Fortnite.
Are you an athlete if you play video games?
Yeah, bro. They're considered athletes. Finger athletes. Bro, it's a sport.
Nah. Playing video games is a sport?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You have to have some sort of.
Well, what's the definition of sport? How are we gonna define it? We gotta define sport first because.
Physical activity has nothing to do with the sport. Chess is a sport. No physical activity.
Chess is a game. It's a mental game.
What about the people that play in competitions?
They're playing in a competitive game.
Yeah, you see, this is how you almost heard it. We almost went into it. Merz, he was about to say sport. This dude says, it's a sport, bro. So you could be the first Bang athlete.
That would be dope. But I think there already is a Bang athlete.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just don't know who it is, but I'm pretty sure they would put their money on someone who's not playing video games.
You ever drink 2 in a row?
No.
You've drunk.
Because I've been like. Because I'll drink this in the morning, I'll get to work, and I'm literally, like, fucking cracked out.
Yeah.
I'll even tell my boss, I'm like, dude, I need to eat something, or I need to go run a mile, because right now,
How long does it last you, usually?
Till about 1 p.m.
And you crash?
I don't really crash. I just kind of, like, slow down.
Nice. You just slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't crash.
Well, I mean, because your work day ends at, what, 3?
My actual what I get paid for about 3:00, and then I'm probably still at the school till like 5:30 or 7.
So that's enough. I mean, but you could probably drink another half.
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't like to because I used to work out later in the day, or I used to drink these before. Like I would wait until work's over and I drink one so I can go through practice and have energy. And I'll get home and I'm just like, it's like 11 p.m. I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm so cracked out.
Kind of unheard of for Merz because like there's a cap for Merz when it comes to like sleepiness. I mean, there's just like when it hits 9, I feel like Merz's like energy levels, they just drop. Yeah. Like all the way to 0. And like you'll never see this dude hang. I mean, unless it's a party or something, like even if it's at a fucking party, this dude will be the first sign of Merz being tired are his eyes just get bloodshot red. And we know, like, he just starts scratching his eyes. He starts fucking scratching his nose the way I'm going to throw in a clip of how he scratches his nose. But, like, that's the fucking sign that Merz...
I get tired. I wake up early every day, bro.
Yeah, but it's just, like, you just kind of shut down like a... it's not even like a slope going down. It's just like a...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's why when we travel, I appreciate that we take naps in the middle of the day.
Is that I've been thinking about that. Are we cutting some experiences out by taking those midday naps?
Yeah, but they're only like an hour or 2 hours.
Nah, they're at least 3-4. Because it's like these are the levels of midday naps when you're traveling. For us at least. When we get to the Airbnb, we all gotta lay down, fucking bullshit for a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
And then like that takes up
Let's
at
say
least
an
30,
hour.
yeah, an hour.
Yeah.
And then we sleep. And then we wake up, bullshit a little bit, talk about what we're gonna do, and then it takes about another hour for us to get back up.
It is like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, so it takes out a big chunk of the day.
Are we? Well, we got to try something else. Then the only way we could do that is we have to book something.
Yeah, we gotta book
something.
Dude. Book something right now.
We have to book something right now, bro.
There's just something about having a trip lined up that's like exciting. It makes you live like the way you live your life is different because you just look forward to the trip, and leading up to that.
True.
And that's like my favorite part of like traveling is just the lead up to it. It's not even the traveling part. It's just fucking next week, 7 days, seven
doesn't
more
even
sleeps.
like he finally gets his destination. He's like, this shit's not even funny anymore.
Because it's like the beginning of the end.
Yeah, it's true. Cause you're always like, fuck, 5 more days.
Yeah, and it just makes the the mundaneness of a regular day not mundane anymore.
That's true.
Because you're like, man, 5 more sleeps, I get to fucking.
But we need to travel somewhere where we're gonna be like, when we get off the plane, we're like, fuck. What are we doing here? Like, that's how I felt when we landed in Paris.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. We're not going to make it. I remember getting there and just trying to figure out how to buy something. I was so nervous. I was like, fuck, dude.
Using a different currency, just a different language.
I was thinking about math in my head. I was like, fuck, dude, I don't even know how to do math this
you can't even really ask a question properly. You kind of have to, like, do some sign language.
Yeah, you pull up, like, bonjour, and then they fucking hit you with something else, and you're like, bro, I don't even know.
I don't
even know, dude. Wait, did somebody try to short you, or was it Jay?
It was Jay.
Yeah,
Jay
he tried to short Jay, yeah.
And Jay caught it.
Because Jay's the math whiz, bro. You cannot...
Can't fuck up around Jay.
Can't fuck
when
up
it comes to
Jay.
numbers.
I'm glad they fucked up, like... He made me look in my pocket like, yo, wait, did I?
Yeah, I mean, even me, because he just gave me the change, and I was like, thank you. I just had it out. I was just trying to get my shit and leave. I wasn't really trying to fucking count my change.
This
dude was like counting his change, and he like tried to shortchange him.
Yeah, I think it was like €5.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Not even a crazy amount though.
It wasn't, but it was enough to. It was enough to where you know that dude was like, he's not going to see the 5.
I wonder, did he shortchange us too then?
I don't think so, because I counted I only spent €2. I bought a water.
You know, he didn't shortchange.
And I think I bought a toothbrush.
No, that was in a separate spot.
Oh, okay.
2 different transactions.
But people in France just didn't really fuck with us like that.
And like when our first day, it was only like we've only been in Paris for like 3 hours. We just checked in. Well, not maybe a little bit longer because it took us a minute to get. It took us a minute to get into the Airbnb because we didn't know how to fucking open the door. we were just banging on this door trying to get it open for like an hour, bro. And then we go down the 18 million flights of stairs, and we see this bum wilding out like in the middle of the street.
Yeah, and he was like going towards anyone close to him, trying to start shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, turn around. Let's just keep going this way.
It was, and that was our first impression of Paris, and I was like, man, crazy. This Euro trip is gonna be fucking wild, bro.
It was so fun though. We gotta go back to it.
Yeah, dude.
I wouldn't even mind going back to Paris because I actually started liking it the day we left. I was like, I don't want to leave.
Yeah, it took us a little bit to get used to it. I definitely would want to go back to the Louvre because the way I personally experienced it wasn't a good time.
This dude had a fucking 50-pound backpack.
Yeah, well, I had the lap because I was doing the daily vlogs during that time, and I thought we would have some downtime during like whatever, which is completely wrong.
Yeah.
So I brought my laptop because I was gonna edit during the downtimes, but there were no downtimes, and I was just fucking carrying the laptop the entire time.
Mind you, the Louvre is like 15 miles.
We didn't even see the whole thing.
Building space.
We didn't even see the whole thing, and we were there for like a couple hours.
Yeah, we were there for a long time.
Yeah, and
we did see the most important thing, which was the Mona Lisa, which was very underwhelming. I thought it was a big ass painting, bro.
Yeah, me too. It's just small. It's
just like a regular like default canvas size that you go to Walmart and buy.
Man, you seen the Jay and Beyonce video where they shot, bruh, that is such a flex. If you've ever been in the Louvre and for you to see that music video and see how they closed everything off, and it was just them and the camera.
And then right behind, or I guess in front of the Mona Lisa, so behind the camera, is fucking Logic's album cover.
Yeah,
the biggest version Logic, of it. Yeah. It's like 30 feet by 90 feet, which is fucking dope. But I want to go back to the Louvre. But one thing I don't miss about France is the food.
Yeah, it wasn't. I just don't think we were properly trained with where to go, and we didn't have a guide, which was, I think that was super important. But
the Japanese food was fire though.
Yeah, I mean anything we walked into, it was pretty fire. Yeah, and you could order from the machine, so you don't really have to speak to
anyone. Yeah,
no managers you had to speak to.
Can I speak to your manager?
We try to cap the podcast before 60 minutes because that's just how we do things. Is there anything that you'd like to say to our fellow family? And my brother's about to take a shower, so it's gonna get rough here.
Man, if you guys had a good time listening to what we had to say, just go in the comments and let them know.
You want to drop your Instagram for him?
World Infamous. Is it World or Worlds?
I don't know.
I can't even fucking remember. Try both. World or World's Infamous.
You gotta really want to follow him to fucking check that.
Yeah, you'll know it's me. My last name is like my title. And then follow me and go in the comments and put emoji. I don't know what emoji. Just put an emoji, a lot of them, and then that'll let them know that you guys want more of me.
Yeah. So I mean, this is definitely not gonna be the last time that you guys hear from Merz. Yeah. I think this was a good introduction for the people.
And I'm still waiting for my fucking sticker. I was the first one to comment, and I still got no sticker.
Shit, yeah. Merz doesn't have a Family Mart Podcast, so, I mean, fuck. So Merz has really been a fan since day one. Before we even named the Merz was, if you see the cover, that's another thing I want to close off with. If you see the cover of the Family Mart Podcast, Merz is actually the one that did it for us. So he handled a lot of the graphic design when it comes to the podcast stuff. So
I didn't make the cartoon though. Shouts to whoever did the cartoon.
But he was the one that put it together and did all the colors
and I flex my Kuya powers to make sure Jay keeps the crying face.
Yeah. So the reason the crying face is on the cover is because of Merz. And, So shout out to Merz. I wanted to talk more about the Marion Ride days, but that didn't really happen the way I wanted it to. So sorry for everybody that was fucking wondering about Marion and the whole 650 thing. We didn't have a chance to talk about it. Call in to the fucking the Family Mart voicemail. I don't remember the fucking number. If you hear my brother in the background, it's kind of wild. 473-0873. Let us know if you want to hear more of Merz on the podcast. Maybe we'll find a little role for him to play. And thank you guys for tuning in. Jay, have a safe flight. Hope you listened to this and enjoyed it. Kui Carlo, keep them safe.
Enjoy it, guys.
Make sure you guys wear condoms, and we'll see
bring
you guys.
back some Chew High.
Yeah, bring back some Chew High. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Peace.
Peace.